I definitely feel like we needed this conversation because right now in the underground we have 4 artists that are very hot right now. They're like the big 4. You got Ian, you got Netspin, you got Osama Son, and you got Laser. Because I really don't know how to explain this without sounding dumb. They all moving at the same pace. They numbers is all near each other, but they all doing different things, you know? Some of them got projects out, some of them don't. Everybody else been performing, one of them not. You know what I'm saying? They all got their different things. I'm finna keep it real. I'm finna tell y'all exactly who I feel like is going mainstream out of the big 4. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to Ant. They will be featured on this video. Appreciate y'all. Let's get started. So I'm definitely knocking Netspin out the equation because I'm gonna be real. I like his music, but mainstream? That's crazy. Because I do get it, man. Netspin been cooking, bro. The cosigns is there. He been performing at Rolling Loud. But one thing I say that's huge for Netspin that needs to be fixed is the music side. See, I didn't heard the good Netspin. I didn't listen to the archive page and all that, y'all. But the fact that he only got 5 to 10 songs on Spotify, and let's not forget, half of his catalog is features, man. Right now. And he already on tour with Osama Son with no music out. If somebody new wanted to hear Netspin, they won't have anything to grasp for it. And the music that he got out right now is just not mainstream appealing. It's not. So it's very hard for me to be like, yo, Netspin is gonna be mainstream. Nah, no, I don't think so. Not right now. The next one I'm taking off is Ian. It's not a bad reason why I'm taking off Ian. His music ain't bad or none. Because I feel like a lot of y'all need to wipe y'all mouth, man. His music is not out of the range. It's not anything crazy. Because y'all gassing it, man. I'm gonna be real. Y'all gassing. The only reason why you can see like a mainstream appeal is because we seen Yeet do it. You feel me? The team behind Ian is working very, very hard because he only dropped a couple singles, but he's getting so much exposure already. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ian did touch mainstream because the team behind him is very strong from what I've heard. But do I want him to go mainstream? No, because I don't think the music is anything crazy. It's good, but nah. Now with Laser, he's gonna go mainstream one day for sure. It's only been a month or two and we already seen what Laser can do. Like Laser said, he don't even take music serious. Just imagine if he really started taking it serious again. Because he just dropped a project. He's on tour right now. He's going to these underground shows and stuff. Bro, we ain't even seen features yet. We ain't even seen it all yet. We not even there yet. You know what I'm saying? And Laser only been going up, bro, just by being him. We haven't even heard the best mixing for Laser. You know what I'm saying? So it's very exciting to know that we got a long road to see if he's gonna go mainstream. And I do feel like he's gonna go mainstream. But I feel like the one that's gonna touch mainstream first is Osama Son. He got the most music out. We didn't seen it with 3 projects already that the music can be good. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all been saying this. Y'all feel like Osama Son is just getting repetitive. But I remember when Ken dropped Project X, everybody was saying the exact same thing, man. Baba Lamb said it too, because every song that he was dropping during that time, they just felt like he either sounded the same on those tropical beats or he just wasn't changing up the flow. But look where we are now. So with Osama Son, I can see it. He does have the most engagement right now, and y'all love to call him a clone and stuff, but that's only making him go up even more. We all been seeing that Atlantic Records is just pushing that narrative up more and more. That way, more controversies behind his name, and he just getting more numbers. We've been seeing those performances everywhere, bro. He's doing his thing, bro. The way how it look right now, he's gonna be the first. Hold up, y'all. I'm finna call Bob Lamb real quick. I'm about to ask him the question, okay? Yo, Bob.
What's up?
What's up, man? Yo, I got a question real quick, if you can answer it. I'm doing it for a video. Who do you feel like is gonna either go mainstream first or has like the chance to go mainstream first when it comes to Ian, Osama Son, Laser Them, and Netspin?
Ian, Osama Son, Netspin, or Osama. Wait. Name the 4 again?
Laser.
It's like the big 4, right?
Yeah, Laser, Ian, Netspin, and Osama Son.
This isn't like I don't want this to happen. But I feel like it's Ian just because, as we already discussed, it's not 100% confirmed, but like 90% confirmed that his management is 4Bat's management that we went over on stream. And therefore, since they already knew how to blow up somebody who's, I don't know, let's say an oxymoron or like controversial in a sense, and 4Bats is arguably mainstream now that he has a Drake and Kanye feature, like they can do it again to Ian, especially because he's white in the rap game.
I actually thought you were gonna say Osama Son. I don't know why.
Bro, I heard a snippet from Osama Son that people were hyping up today. I'm like, this literally just sounds like a whole bunch of noise. Like, just a whole bunch of noise does not mean good. Look, I feel like I'm just old and I just hear a bunch of I'm just hearing a bunch of noise. And I'm like, I'm trying to keep up with the times, but I just can't. New Netspin snippet with the I Get High or whatever it is, that's actually good music.
That's hard. That shit hard. That's some good music, bro. Like, I heard a couple Netspin songs that are good too, but that's the best one that I heard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I agree. The other shit is like preschool music.
What about Laser though? You don't feel like Laser is good?
I mean, Laser is cool. He could be like a Glock, but since Glock was in jail, like, he could surpass Glock. I don't know. Like, think about all the street rappers who are up up right now, like Young Boy or whatever. They kind of like switched it up from just the street rap stuff.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, I like Laser more than Glock 40.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, okay, all right. Let me shut up.
Might be an off.
Let me shut up, bro. Bob, that's all I needed, man.
All right, cool. Well, let me know.
All right, bro.
All right, peace out.
So who from this new 2024 wave will go on to see the most success? Big shout out to Dutie and big shout out to Bob, and let's get right into this. So regardless of who they said is going to succeed, let me start by saying who's not going to succeed. Nespen and Xavier So Based. Why do I say this? Well, from my observation, the people who love them right now love them because they are new. They have personality tied to them, and most importantly, they have hype right now. But nothing about their music shows real longevity. They might catch a vibe, but that don't mean you're industry bound. And I do feel as if that's the case for majority of these youngins. We just don't realize it until we see a new wave come and overwrite this current one. And then we really see who's gonna stay around and who is just a thing of the time. And while I believe Xavier and Nespen are things of the time, I do see a few artists that stand out to me. And honestly, show signs that they're gonna go on to receive extreme success. Of course, we know only time could tell, but I can make my best judgment. And the first new gen artist I wanna talk about who I think is gonna go on and receive extreme success is Osama Son. And I'm not saying this because I'm a fan or I think he's hard. He has people who genuinely enjoy his music. He posted a music video just 2 weeks ago and it's at 260K. People are tapping in with him, people are learning the name. And the biggest green flag is, he's really not getting clowned too much. That's the biggest thing that shows me longevity. Compared to somebody like Nespen who people are taking as a joke, that screams to me that you aren't going to be around as soon as people are done laughing at you. But with Osama Son, it's really just all love. Yes, he had them Ken Carson clone allegations in the beginning of his career, but I'll talk about in a little bit why clone allegations could be a big sign that you're going to be around a while. It just depends the artist. But more than that, Osama is locked in. He knows his sound and he's been making music for 3 to 4 years now. Do you guys realize how ahead that will put you compared to an artist who blows up off one of their first 10 songs? He doesn't have to try to experiment and find his sound in front of the public. He already did that, which is a big reason I think he's gonna blossom. I could see him having 5 to 10 mil monthly listeners a year from now, but I cannot say the same about a lot of these other new gen artists. Surprisingly enough though, another artist I believe is gonna go on and dominate in the industry is Ian. I mean, Yachty was just playing his music on Kai's stream, Bruce is tapped in, mad people are tapped in to be honest. This kid is speed running the underground scene. He's passing all of these upcoming artists who've been popping for years. And we know with a fast come up, your career can go one of 2 ways. One, you prove yourself by dropping quality work over and over, or you fall off just as fast as you got put on. And honestly, I don't think Ian is gonna fall off. I can see him succeeding because he's kind of like Osama. He's been making music for a while, he's hard, and his wordplay isn't bland. He's actually got substance to his music, which is so rare. And just like Osama being called a Ken clone, everybody's calling Ian a Yeet clone. Don't forget, they call Juice a Uzi clone. This is something so many artists go through, and all of these people who are unfamiliar with him are tapping in. But sooner than later, they will win those people over. Do y'all agree that Ian and Osama Son have the potential to go on and become successful artists in this industry? Or do you think they're trash? Or do you think everybody I mentioned is hard, even Xavier and Nespen? Do you think that I'm just the old head? I do see a bunch of people also talking about Laser and Yapo, and honestly, I will put them closer to Ian and Osama than I would to Nespen and Xavier. I think Laser and Yapo both have real substance to their music as well. Yapo not as much because it's so hit or miss with him, but I think Laser, he's got the personality and the music, and people are naturally drawn to him. Honestly, as much as people want to hate on this new gen, I do think it's very diverse and versatile. I think 2021, the artists were following more of a rubric, whereas there's a lot of different sounds right now in the underground scene. But yeah, I stand on what I said. Out of all of these new gen artists, I can see Ian and Osama Son going the farthest, and that's just through my personal analysis. We've seen how massive Yeet got, and we see Ken and Lonely right below them. It's totally possible for some of these new gen rappers to have that exact same come up. But hey, it could also be the artist nobody was expecting, like look at Rich and Mary. But hey man, this is a topic that we're gonna have to let time tell. Y'all comment what new gen artists y'all think will receive the most mainstream success. And of course man, big shout out to Dutie, one of the realest on YouTube.